There's a few players that played out of their skins in this game, and we'll talk about a few of them as we go through the conversation. But we have to start really the agenda with the goalkeeper, because I'm not going to lie here, guys. Dave was quoted as saying this goalkeeper is crap, or words to that effect, after the first half. So the way the tables turned and the way Bayindir put in such a great performance to more than redeem himself and pretty much win us the game with the penalty shootout too. Some amazing saves and obviously a penalty save from Odegaard within the 90 minutes. I've never seen a performance like that from any player who's suddenly had like a really bad game, suddenly turn it around to be the hero. But he deserved that, really, didn't he? What a performance from him.
Yeah, there was a real mixture. I think, the heat of the moment gets to the best of us at times. And I think the frustrations are just boiling over when, obviously, we just had that red card and pretty much concede immediately after. I think you probably have to say you probably will feel he should have done better and probably just caught the ball. Like, there was no need to punch it there. It was within reach, and it was just unfortunate that it fell to Saliba, and a very lucky deflection into the goal. But I think other than that, I thought he made some great stops. I think the Declan Rice save, both penalties actually, but particularly I'll probably say the Havertz one was better, because it's right in the corner. And you see that slow motion angle of him, actually. It's literally fingertips. It's almost, he makes a save and it's kind of looks like it's still creeping in, and then his fingertips just drag it around the post, like it's agonisingly.
It's a full stretch though as well.
Yeah.
It's not like he caught him off guard. He read the penalty so well.
He's got such I think he's got such good reflexes. I think you can see that. And how quickly he gets to the ground. I was quite impressed by that. In a number of moments. We've seen already this season, especially the game, the Carabao Cup game against Tottenham, obviously made a couple of errors in that game, and that cost us. It was a similar sort of thing, claiming a ball from a set piece, and happened again this game. But hopefully that will do him the world of good. The confidence that should be flowing through him right now.
There's a couple of players that have had a confidence boost, I think, from this result. Matthijs de Ligt as well. I thought he needed that after the game against Liverpool. I thought he was probably the weakest player on the pitch, probably culpable for their goals too, but was immense in this game. I think the back three really suits him. It really suits Maguire too. I thought Maguire was colossal, absolutely immense player. Threw his body in front of stuff, read the game really well. And I feel like Maguire is better suited to this three because there's less pressure on him to do a job that he doesn't normally do as a defender, and actually more emphasis on him just being a defender and actually being in the right place at the right time. And I thought he did that so many occasions today.
Yeah, Maguire, I think he got a real good round of applause actually for when he came off the pitch, didn't he? So that was nice to see, and looked like he might have had potential injury. Hopefully nothing serious, but he's pretty much fulfilled that redemption arc a number of times now, hasn't he? It seems like he's going through that quite a lot, actually, particularly over the last few years. But yeah, de Ligt, I thought, was imperious. That clearance, I think, they made on the line against Trossard, where it looked like it was a certain goal. I don't know how he managed to clear that over the bar, but somehow managed to clear it. Yeah, there was, I think, one thing that actually really stood out to me, and probably since Amram's come in, is that everybody who's come on, if those three subs, I thought Malacia, who I think has struggled a little bit since he's come back from injury. Toby Collier, thought was
great
so good. I thought the energy that he brought a lot of simple play, but productive. Quick 1-2s, just looked really calm and composed. Turksy, for a lot, I think, is an enigma, and a lot of people still don't know what to make of him, whether he could be a success at United or not. And there's obviously still a bit of confusion around his future. But I thought he played really well as well at times. And I think the hold-up play definitely improved when he came on. I think Højlund could definitely learn something from Zirkzee, because I think his hold-up play is a lot better. His control of the ball. I think he's managed. You can see that for a guy with his frame, he's actually surprisingly quite agile at times in his way it can turn. So, yeah, really promising. And it would have been nice to see us a bit more, attack a little bit more at times. I think there were moments where it were quite promising. It was just our final pass. Some transitions were spoiled by a little bit of complacency. But on the whole, I don't think you can really complain with the situation that we're in. And I think, was it just before the 60th minute? So we played for an hour of football with a man down, and we defended quite comfortably at times.